Hello everyone, welcome to the Economic Times Maharashtra Business Summit. I am Kartik Sharma from ET Studios at the Maharashtra Business Summit, and I'm here with Dr. Sanjay Mukherjee, a senior IAS officer and Metropolitan Commissioner of MMRDA. Sir, welcome to the summit, and how is your experience, sir?
Oh, the experience as usual is great. Very nice.
So we have seen a lot of new initiatives being taken by MMRDA, and one of them is the new area development which MMRDA is taking up. Please tell us more about it, sir.
Can I take the mic here? So MMRDA is today the country's largest special planning authority. We are planning authority of more than 2,500 square kilometers, and within that, we are developing a new city which is called as the KSC New Town, which is popularly known as the T3 Mumbai or Mumbai 3.0. And to do any new city, you need possession of land, and to get land, then you should have the people at your side. So, in this particular case, we have very recently started our land acquisition policy. The land acquisition policy is a very simple policy. You can, it's only for those who want to be part of the process of development. If somebody feels that I don't want to be part of the process of development at this particular point of time, then we hope that we will not have to engage in that. So, we have now asked for consent for the people to surrender the land, and I'm very happy that in the very initial days, we have already acquired 32 acres of land, and we will be acquiring another 500 acres by the end of the month. Uh, we are acquiring land by either giving them the price or by giving them 22.5% of developed land, in which model they become a continued part of the development, because as a development happens, the cost of the land goes up. To develop this city, funds are important. So MMRDA tied up international financing, and last 3 years we have been, doing our international outreach program, and we have now tied up. Last year, we tied up FDI commitments of $40 billion. This year, it was $222 billion. So it's a big chunk of FDI commitment which we have been able to get. We have also got our own internal resources for that. Very recently, Government of Maharashtra has transferred 83,000 acres of land to MMRDA, which can be monetized, money can be raised, and all this money that will be raised will be used and pumped in this particular area and the areas around it in the new area of MMRDA, and there we will be developing a new city. So, this is perhaps India's most exciting project.
That's really great. Also, in today's address, Honorable Chief CM said that Maharashtra is looking forward for infrastructure-led economic development, and when MMRDA is at the epicenter of it, and you are taking it globally. So, please let us know the global approach that MMRDA is taking, and Mumbai is a global city. So, what is the plan forward?
Well, you're the first person to ask me that question. The fact of the matter is, you have so MMRDA. Last we are doing this in the last 3 years. We went to Davos in 2024, in 2025, and 2026. And before that, we first established contact with everybody. And then in 2024, we met the CEOs of the top firms in the world. So we met the top engineering firms, the top real estate firms, the top consultants, the top thinkers, the top universities, etc. That was what we did. Then we approached the World Economic Forum. We have a tie up with the Global Transformation Unit, and we are the only parastatal in the world. We have a direct memorandum of collaboration with the World Economic Forum. So, the gateway of FDI into MMR, or the gateway for technology into MMR, is MMRDA. So, that is one thing which we did. And now we have got technology tie ups with more than 14 top institutions of the world. So, we have got absolutely niche institutions like the Alan Turing Institute or Technology University of Munich, or we have got very world famous institutes like the Haas School of Business, University of California in Berkeley, or we have got the world's best and the most reputed institute for tunneling, the Norwegian Geotechnical Institute. So this is the type of network which we have built all around, and so the top today we are working with the top contractors, the top consultants, the top advisors. We have a tie-up with several IITs now within the country, several educational institutes, research institutes, think tanks, etc. We also have taken up a climate change initiative, and where we have tied up with C40, we have tied up with the UNDP. So the idea is that if you tie up with the best in the world, then good thoughts come in, and if you get good thoughts as a project conceptualization stage, then you make a good project, and then if you have good people who are going to execute that project, then you are able to do a good job. This is a methodology which I have tried over the past. It has worked, and we are continuing with this technology again.
That's a great method. So, lastly, I'll ask you from the platform Economic Times on this business summit, we have a lot of global and domestic investors coming here. What is your message for all these investors?
Well, my message for the investor is very simple. The future is bright. I'll again repeat, the future is bright. The future is MMR, and this future will be led by MMRDA.